Are you wondering how to live in a hotel long term? It's probably not as hard as you think. Here are 10 tips that can make it easier. First, break the vacation mindset. The first thing you need to do is break the vacation mindset. When you're looking at living in a hotel long term, you can't afford to approach it like a vacation. You'll waste money and make choices that detract from your long-term comfort. Change your mindset. This room is not a vacation, it's your home now. Second, downsize everything. Hotel rooms are small, and you may be moving around a bit. If you are used to living in an apartment or a home or other stable housing, you definitely don't want to bring everything you own into the hotel. In fact, you can't. You will need to downsize and potentially store extra belongings in a storage unit. Generally, I recommend packing just the basics for your hotel stay. For clothing, that usually means 5 outfits, a jacket, underwear, and a bathing suit. For belongings, that means only the necessities. For me, that's my work laptop, my tripod for videos, and my phone. If you're planning to live in a hotel long term, storing your belongings may be a waste of space and money. It may be wiser to sell or donate your belongings, with the plan to replace them later if the need arises. Third, set up your mail. You will still need to receive mail while you're at the hotel. If you're in the United States, I generally recommend getting the smallest sized P.O. box in the closest town to your hotel. If you set up informed delivery with USPS, you'll get a daily email with pictures of the mail that will be delivered to your box each day. You can pick up your mail every few days or whenever something important is arriving. If you want to spend the money, you can also get your mail delivered weekly with the USPS Premium Forwarding Service. Alternatively, you could choose to get a UPS box at the UPS store or a box at another mail service provider. If you are living in a hotel long term because you can't afford permanent housing, then you may be eligible for free general delivery at the post office. You will need to inquire at your local post office to set that up. Fourth, look for extended stay hotels. Not all hotels are equally equipped to handle long-term stays. Extended stay hotels are specially designed for weekly or monthly guests, so they usually include a small kitchen, a laundry service, and other perks that can make a big difference when you'll be there for a long time. The rooms are typically larger than other hotels as well. This room that I'm in right now is not an extended stay. It's just a normal hotel. Fifth, negotiate for lower rates. When you live in a hotel long term, you can get better rates. You may need to negotiate with the hotel in order to secure those lower weekly and monthly rates. Extended stay hotels often have built-in discounts for weekly and monthly guests. If you stay longer than 30 days, you may even be able to waive the sales and occupancy taxes for the room. It may require some documentation to be filed to the Department of Revenue, but it could save you a significant amount of money. Stacy Williams at $6 Family reported that they saved hundreds of dollars per month on their hotel room just by filling out a single form at the front desk. Sixth, stock up on easy-to-cook essentials. Most hotel rooms include a microwave and a small mini fridge. Stock up on easy-to-cook and ready-to-eat foods so that you can make meals in the room. This will help you avoid spending excessive amounts of money eating out every day. If you have a small kitchen appliance like an Instant Pot, these can also be used in hotel rooms to help minimize your cooking expenses. Seventh, unpack your stuff. If you're going to be in a hotel long term, you will make your life a lot easier if you unpack. Use the closet space and use the drawers. Store your luggage containers because you won't need them for a while. By pulling your belongings out of luggage, you'll find the hotel room feels a lot more like home. Eighth, create a schedule and stick to it. A major life change, like moving into a hotel when you're used to living in more stable housing, can make it difficult to stick to your usual schedule. Many people have found that creating a specific schedule for themselves can help them feel a sense of normalcy and help avoid the lethargy that sometimes happens when you're living in a small, confined space. Ninth, buy a few specific items. When you're living in a hotel long-term, there are a few items that you may find helpful. One of these is a power strip. Chargers are one of the most common things left behind in hotel rooms. You can help prevent this loss by plugging all of your chargers into one power strip, which should be placed in a very visible area. Simple organizers, especially those that fit in awkward spaces like under the beds or hanging over closet doors, can help you give more space to store your belongings while you're living in a hotel long term. Keeping your stuff organized while maximizing your available space can make a big difference in your comfort. 10th, expect to buy some supplies. When you live in a hotel long term, the front desk may not supply all of your toilet paper and other needs. Many people who have lived in a hotel long term report that the front desk only provides a certain number of supplies, such as 1 or 2 rolls of toilet paper per week. If this happens and it's not enough to meet your needs, you may need to be prepared to purchase your own supplies, and don't do it through the hotel because there will be an upcharge. And finally, one bonus tip. Avoid buying items from the hotel itself. It can be tempting to purchase items from the hotel. From upgraded internet options to grab-and-go concessions, hotels are notorious for upcharging their guests. When my kids begged to go visit the on-site concession shop, a kind lady at the front desk whispered, "Don't! You're getting ready to leave, right? Just run over to Walmart. That's where we get all this stuff anyway, and it's a lot cheaper." In order to resist the temptation of the on-site offerings, it's helpful to prepare in advance and have what you need in your room already. And those upgraded internet options? They're usually not worth it. They come with a high daily fee and really don't improve your internet that much. You can trust me on that. I run a YouTube channel from my hotel room, and it's totally fine. I hope this helps. Subscribe to our channel for more tips on living in a hotel.